Y'all, I honestly never thought that I would actually do this, but this is well deserved. Good job. Good job. Honestly, I never thought that I would literally be so entertained and so crunk watching the Raw in a while. And I know I have said this many, many times, but y'all, there was nothing but classic moments in this Raw. Seriously. The first well, speaking of Roman Reigns, yeah, we had Roman Reigns come out there. But the first moment of the night, the highlight of my night, was how Triple H was literally poking jabs at the IWC. I loved it. I'm gonna go on Twitter and I'm gonna tweet, and then I'm just gonna tweet so hard, and then after that, me and my friend Mark will never watch it again. I was rolling. I literally was rolling. It was so funny to watch that moment, and there was so many great highlights, so many great matches. The Miz with Dolph Ziggler was a really great match. Most of the matches there were pretty good. I was kind of scratching my head about Damien Sandow. I saw on Twitter that he made a vine saying it will be his final address. My guess is that are we going to be seeing Damien Sandow after this? I have no idea. Seriously, I have no idea at all. But if we don't, then I wish him well because honestly, he was really running out of ideas. Yeah, we had Flo Rida there, not like I really cared. That was kind of like a bathroom break. And yeah, he pretty much kind of rehashed every single song that he did. And I think he only did one song for WrestleMania 28, but it was kind of a rehash since they were in Miami. But why were they actually singing over their voices? And I'm not really sure if that was that chick's voice. I think it was somebody else's voice. That's just how I see it. It don't sound like hers. But anyway, besides that whole moment, I honestly thought that Stephanie being arrested, I'm sorry, that segment when she got arrested for slapping Brie was the highlight of the night. Oh my gosh. The classic moment. Yeah, we've seen it about a million times. And Vince was arrested and I think he peed on himself. But regardless, it was like classic Stephanie screaming to the very end and then breaking down and crying, realizing that, hey, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. I could not stop laughing. It was such a classic moment for me. Seeing Brie was really great too. I thought Brie was pregnant, but she didn't look pregnant, but I don't know. But honestly, just seeing her out there was really, really good. I kind of miss Brie. And I would love to see her go against Stephanie. Because Stephanie is as big as built and buff as she is. She should know how to wrestle at least a little ways. And besides the many matches Vince put her in, she has the experience. But honestly, that was like the classic moment of the night. Seriously, straight up. I loved it. I really did. I had a blast watching it. Couldn't stop laughing. But honestly, I really have to say that after Battleground, I thought this Raw was going to be a bust, but it really wasn't. I was literally excited watching it the entire night. And yeah, you had, Alexander Rusev. Alexander Rusev is starting to lose a bit of steam, and I'm starting to realize that, yeah, he is. I think people are starting to get tired of the whole Russian gimmick. You can tell. Jack Swagger had a lot of people behind him during Battleground on Sunday night. And now that he's not there, I don't think a lot of people care. It was like a pretty much a good rivalry. But either or, I think Rusev is starting to lose steam and Lana's starting to get on people's nerves. And I think people are not really caring about his character anymore. So they better come up with something to get some heel heat. And and also in my humble opinion, and I kind of talked to a few people about this character here, Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt will always amaze me. The fact that he comes out and everybody has their cell phones. And yes, his music is very catchy, but his character alone will always amaze me. The fact that he had his promos are always awesome, especially the fact that he took over the highlight reel after beating the ever loving crap out of Chris Jericho. And I still really like that segment. I enjoyed it a lot. But here's the one thing that kind of got me, that really made me happy, is we finally saw a heel turn, y'all. We finally saw a heel turn, not only with Big E, not only with oh gosh, I can't remember his name. But yeah, not only with that other guy, it's not Zach, but yeah, if you guys know his name, leave it in the comment section below. My brain kind of blocked out. But not only with that guy, but also with Kofi Kingston. I'm sorry, that was another highlight moment. We finally saw Kofi Kingston heel turn. It, as you can see, I'm stunned. I'm stunned and I'm happy at the same time. Kofi Kingston should have went heel a long time ago. The guy was never going to be taken seriously being a face. He went heel with Randy Orton many years ago, and yeah, that kind of took him down, but he needed to go heel now. It would have worked. Not only that, I really feel like this is a Nation of Domination 2.0. Seriously, it really makes me happy to see this. I'm hoping that they don't have a leader. They don't really need a leader. They just need to be a group. They need to be some sort of a faction. And somehow it will work. These are three black guys that are tired of being looked over in WWE. They have a purpose to become a faction, y'all. They don't need to be a tag team. They need to be a faction. And that's one thing that's making me happy. This is literally the Nation Domination 2.0. I just hope they don't add a fourth member that's going to override everything they've done. And I wouldn't be surprised if R-Truth joins them too. But honestly, y'all, I'm excited to see where this goes. Hopefully they won't mess it up and they won't write them out or make them look stupid. Because honestly, I really do want another Nation of Domination. We really need one. And besides, with 3MB gone, we need some more entertainment, y'all. Seriously, we do. But honestly, y'all, good grief. The fact that Brock Lesnar came out tonight as for the final, it was like the icing on the cake headed to SummerSlam, y'all. The icing on the cake. We got Brock Lesnar going against John Cena. And yes, we have seen it before. And yes, John Cena buried him. But regardless, y'all, we all know what's going to happen with John Cena. We know that John Cena is going to be filming a movie. So we know he's going to be gone for a while. So there's a chance that Brock Lesnar will be champ. And either or, it's going to be one great match. Because these guys are very strong dudes. Even though Brock Lesnar is a little bit stronger than John Cena, either or is going to be a really great match. And it's really getting interesting. I'm really starting to become interested in SummerSlam. Raw is definitely doing a good job hyping you up for SummerSlam. It's about freaking time because the pay-per-views, it kind of went like, pfft. But they got to step up the game, man. They're starting to lose money with WWE Network, and they got to start stepping up their game, getting people interested in one of the big four pay-per-views. And they did their job. My overall thoughts is this. I have never been entertained and laughing and happy without going to sleep in a while, y'all. Seriously. This was a really great Raw. It was a really great moment to up the ante for SummerSlam. Triple H really did pull out all the stops. Not only did he make you laugh in the opening of the show, but honestly, seeing him be all chilled out when Stephanie was in jail. Classic moment. Loved it. There wasn't a moment that I didn't like. There wasn't a wrestling match that I didn't like. Sure, there was a whole one-sided Brie Bella beatdown, but it was all about Brie. It was all about Brie, and I just loved it. It did confuse me why they actually censored her after they already said what she said, and then they ended up censoring it at the very end. We know what she said. You can't censor it. Just let it out. You already let it out. Just leave it that way. Why censor it? But regardless of that, man, loved it. Every moment. I tip my imaginary hat off to y'all. Y'all definitely beat up SummerSlam. But y'all, I want to hear your personal thoughts about this Raw. Leave a comment in the comment section below or send me a video response on how you personally feel. Because y'all, I really got no beef at all with this Raw. I loved it. Every bit of it. I had so much fun watching it, as well as being on Twitter while watching it. So it was great. I loved it. I loved every bit. And I want to hear your thoughts. It's Nature Girl 30 signing off. Peace out, y'all. Later.